Hey there, everyone, and welcome. We are Five Chicks in a Bottle. I'm Deanna. We have Allison, Lynn, Lindsay, and Michelle. Thanks for joining in tonight. We're super excited to be here. We learn, we share, we empower you to embrace healthy living using Young Living products. The reason why the five of us and so many others have chosen Young Living is due to their Seed to Seal promise. You can check out www.seedtosteel.com to find out more information on that. Let's also go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell now so that you don't miss out on any new videos as they're posted from all of these lovely chicks. Today's Young Living essential oil is Peace and Calming. So there's 5 oils in this blend. We have Tangerine, Orange, Ylang, Blue Tansy, and Patchouli. And it smells awesome.
It sure does.
And it has that very dark color and it gets that from the Blue Tansy. So who wants to share first? Let's just jump right in.
I will. I share Peace and Calm. Well, I use Peace and Calming. I would share it too if I could, but I tend to like to keep it all to myself. I love Peace and Calming for so many different reasons, but one of my favorite ways to use Peace and Calming is on an airplane, which right now isn't happening all that often, but we use Peace and Calming all over our children when we are on a plane, before and after. But I especially get departure jitters. So to help me feel a little bit more centered, to help me feel more at peace, I take a couple drops of this, I put it on my hands, and I take deep breaths, or I put it right underneath my nose, like you saw Michelle do just now.
I do that. I'm like, I gotta do that.
That's the way I use Peace and Calming. I mean, I use it in so many other ways, but that's one of my most favorite ways. The thing I love about it is that I can use it on the plane and it's not going to knock me out. I am not one to be able to sleep on a plane. Neither is my husband, and our kids really aren't good sleepers on a plane either. So I love using Peace and Calming under my nose or in my hands, even if I'm like in a pinch and I'm on the go. I keep it in a roller ball, or I keep a roller ball on the top. I just pop the top off and roll it behind my ears or along my neck. The smell of it really helps me feel, at peace and very calm, but especially in a time where I'm feeling like I'm not really in a lot of control. And so, especially when you're on a plane taking on your departure, arrivals, so, same type of thing, but it's my absolute go-to oil for traveling.
Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah. We're not traveling, unfortunately, yet, right?
No, but it doesn't mean I'm not using it. I'm probably using it more for all of the things.
In the car, in the homeschooling, all that good stuff.
All the things.
I just had to have emergency surgery, and I had that bottle up to my face until they were rolling me into the operating room. And then I handed it off to my nurse and said, make sure my husband gets this. But it was a lifesaver.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I'm just going to hop in here and just expand upon what Allison said, because not only for people, this is amazing for pets too. And so I too, like all 4 of you, love Peace and Calming. It is my favorite Young Living essential oil. It has been from the beginning. There was a time when it went out of stock that I was very, very scared that I was going to run out, and I would just minusculely use a little bit, and believe it or not, I did get the bottle to last. I mean, it was like every last little drip out of it, and I did have to go to Peace and Calming too for a little while. But back to the pets. So fireworks, car anxiety, groomer anxiety, anything like that, I take the drops, rub it in my hands, and then rub the tops of their paws, right? Their 2 front paws. And we all know that dogs like to lay usually with their paws like this in front of them, right? So they're just inhaling all of it right there. I say for like little dogs, I would use 1 to 2 drops. Bigger dogs, you could probably use like 5. It is unbelievable how much it helps them. It helped my dog with fireworks. It helped my sister's dog with fireworks. I mean, to the point where I almost thought I put too much on her because she was like sawing logs through the highlight of the firework display. She gets terrible car anxiety. It helps her with that. And my dog gets really bad anxiety going to the groomer. So we are definitely using it on our pets. Again, back to Deanna mentioning going to seedtoseal.com. It is very important to know that I'm only speaking about Young Living. I would never put any kind of other oil on my dog in case it has any additives in it, but I know that Peace and Calming, the Young Living Peace and Calming is safe for my pets. And we've been using it probably for about 4 years now on them, and it really helps so much.
Absolutely, good stuff on that.
And you know, I think because of quarantine and all the pandemic puppies around, this is going to be a great tip for anybody that does need to go back into the office, that has a pet that's suffering from some separation anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great point.
Well, I use it as more of like, I had to get rid of my perfume because I was a perfume sprayer on her. Were all of you?
Yeah.
I just love to spray it on all over the place. And so then I stopped that because of, you know, of course, the fragrances and what we've learned about that along here. But Peace and Calming, because it has five, did you say five? Yeah, five oils blended by Gary Young. It's a perfume in itself. But I'm going to add a couple more different things I'm going to tell you about from our starter kit as well, because it just lifts it up a little bit more. So I got this wonderful, cute little spray bottle from someone special, my niece Allison, who's waiting. And so it gives you, it's a nice, it feels like you're putting on perfume, but I put in 20 drops of my Peace and Calming. And then I added, which also these come in our starter kit too, I added 10 drops of lemon, 20 drops of lemon, and then 12 drops of citrus fresh. So we've got a lot of citrus going on here. Plus we've got some really grounding smells from the Peace and Calming. So you put all your drops in this bottle. This is a 2-ounce bottle. And then the fabulous thing about it is you add then like witch hazel. And witch hazel in itself is a plant. Did you guys all know that? Witch hazel, the witch hazel plant, right? It is. It's a plant, and it's a natural anti-inflammatory, natural astringent, and it doesn't dry out your skin. It also helps with itches and irritations and so many other things that you top off your bottle with witch hazel, so you're getting some great product from this. This is all natural, and then you're using your fragrances or from your oils, just the oils. There are no fragrances in it, right? It's all straight from the plant. Spray it on, and I'm telling you, it just, you know, you feel like you're finally putting perfume on again, and you feel, you know, when you're going out. I know I don't know about you guys, but I miss spraying myself with perfume when I was going to a wedding or something. So, but with all this citrus, first of all, with all the citrus, you got to be careful if you go outside, right? So it's kind of nice that we're wearing long sleeves these days. Spray it underneath your clothes, spray your body underneath your clothes then, so that it's not seeing the sun, and our sun isn't going to be out blazing in the next couple months. But yeah, it's an uplifting and a grounding and a calming smell.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love your recipe.
Yeah, all the different tones of oils. That's got to smell great. I'm sitting next to Lynn next time we get to meet in person.
The next wedding. Yeah.
Do you want to tell them how we use Peace and Calming? Okay, well, we should get some soon because someone's tired, but we use Peace and Calming here for everything, but a lot of the time for temper tantrums. So Luna has her own special little stock. She'll rub it in a roller. So we put rollers on all of her oils so that less comes out. She's not dripping 15 drops onto her hand. So she'll just roll a little. And then what do? You rub your hands together, and then what? And then we breathe our oils, right? Take a deep breath. Yeah. Well, we should go find some now. But if I actually had some, which I'm out at the moment. Wah, wah.
You
That's
used
how
a
we
lot
use it.
after surgery, eh?
Yeah, I didn't have much left. It's one of those ones that I'm like always needing to replenish in the house because I have children and my own anxieties that I use it for. But typically we use it for temper tantrums, and it definitely helps calm them quickly. She knows to grab for it when she's feeling upset. I need my calm oil, she says.
Mhm.
Oh, sweet.
So Lindsay, I definitely know you're hitting those promos this month, aren't you?
Give
15 milliliter peace and calming.
Big one.
it to me.
And the fact that they even include this in your premium starter kit, my God.
I know.
Like that's unheard. I cannot believe that this is part of it. So awesome.
Thank you so much, ladies. This has all been great information. We have from calming and control to perfumes and bottles and sprayers back again. Those pet separation anxiety issues and the beautiful kiddo nighttime routines. I love it. I loved all the information. So go ahead and leave us a comment below. And if you're not already working with someone, we'd love for you to join our Oily Love team. You can send us an email at 5chicksinabottle@gmail.com. So we'll call that a wrap for today. Thanks, ladies.
All right. Say bye.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Bye.